We are back from the winter break. Welcome back, guys. Son of Scotland 90 is the Football Manager 2023 Hearts Career Mode. The World Cup is over. Finally, the worst World Cup in the entire history of football is behind us. And we have some good news and we have some bad news coming out of that competition. Now, the bad news isn't really that bad, so we'll start with the bad news first. We arranged 2 friendly games over the winter break and we lost them both. So there you go. That is the bad news. We lost 1-0 to Slavia Prague at home, followed up by a 1-0 defeat against Bordeaux at home. Not great. Obviously, would have preferred to get positive results for both of those games. Wasn't to be. And yeah, we picked up no wins, didn't even get a single draw. So I picked 2 teams that are good, but I thought we were capable of getting results against, and it turned out not to be the case. So you know what? I'm not going to be too down upon it, man. It's just friendly games, so as long as we win the games that matter, the league games, then that is all I care about. And now, moving into the good news, you might notice our wage budget is a little bit smaller than it was before because we have made a signing. And I can confirm that we've signed on a free Matt Ritchie. And I thought this was a tremendous signing to get Matt Ritchie into the club. I could not believe it when he was willing to come to Hearts and sign a deal. And we got him for $3,000 per week. So we got him on a free. He was currently on a free transfer. He didn't have a club. And I said, give me some of that. And Matt Ritchie accepted $3,000 a week. Originally he wanted 3.8, and I think we got him down to 3. So I'm happy with that. Matt Ritchie in at the club. Gives us options. He's pretty much capable of playing anywhere. He can play in a cam role. He can play, obviously, on the wing, left or right, and he can also play left wing back. So he's a versatile player, but he's not just someone who's going to come in and make up the numbers, in my opinion. I think this guy could be a contender. I expect Matt Ritchie to try and get a place in the starting 11. He's that good. And yeah, he's old. I say old, he's 33. He's closer to the end of his career than he is the beginning of his career. There's no doubt about that. And I would rather not sign players that are into their 30s, but I thought this was too good an opportunity to pass up on. So Matt Ritchie is now officially a Jambo. I'm excited to see Matt Ritchie in, and yeah, can't wait to see what he can do in a maroon shirt. But before we get into the Sidge Premiership, we will have a quick look at the World Cup, just to see what happened, just to make sure England didn't win it. That's the most important thing for me. So yeah, let's go and check this. World Cup is not even coming up, man. Where's the World Cup? Where is the fucking World Cup? Holders of France. It looks like France won it. Did France win the World Cup? According to this, they did. Let's look at the groups. So, Group A, Holland and Ecuador got out. Group B, England and USA. Group C, Argentina, Poland. D, France and Denmark. E, Spain, Germany. F, Belgium, Croatia. G, Brazil, Switzerland. And H was Portugal, Ukraine. So, not many upsets there at all. Kind of the teams you'd expect to get through did get through. Second round, that's what you want to see right there. England 0, Ecuador 1 in extra time, and Ecuador knock England out in the last 16. I'm happy. I don't really give a shit now what happens, but we will have a quick look. As long as England don't win it, anyone but England. Quarterfinals with Holland beating Argentina, Croatia beating Brazil. So, I mean, a lot of these games, that was the same as the quarterfinal in real life, Holland, Argentina, so was Croatia, Brazil. So, I mean, yeah, the first 2 there was pretty much predicted. Interesting. France beat Ecuador. We'll move into the semis. Semis is going to be France against Germany and Holland against Croatia. Croatia beat Holland on penalties. Germany get past France by 2-1. Third place playoff. Wait, it's not even finished yet. So France are playing Holland in the third place playoff. And in the final, it's going to be Germany versus Croatia. Wow, what a game that is. A chance for the Croats to finally win a World Cup. Well, I guess we'll come back to this once it's finished. When is the final taking place? Not too sure. I don't really know. We'll find out though, and I will come back to this. But forget about the World Cup for now. We're back in league action. We're taking on Kelly. We're currently sitting 4th in the table. Some of the teams around us have already played their game in hand. Hibs have played theirs. Got Rangers played 2 games before we've even played 1. So they have managed to stretch an 8-point gap. So, I mean, yeah, it is not looking too good, but we beat Kelly, we're back up into 3rd place, and we cut the gap to Rangers. So that's what I'll be looking to do. And the big question is, does Matt Ritchie start? Does Matt Ritchie start? Peter Haring's injured, so he'll not be starting. What's about like Benjamin's back as well? I don't think he'll be ready to go. I don't think he'll be ready to start the game, but this is crazy that we do have so many options now available to us. We'll play Halkett as the ball-playing defender. Let me see here. So Halkett and Kai Rolls want to switch these two around. We'll get Atkinson on the right. I'm going to get Benjamin on the bench. He's got to at least start on the bench. Devlin hasn't been doing too well. I think we'll get Benjamin to come on halfway during the game, but he's not going to start. Toby Sibic can come out for Cammy D. We'll swap Cammy Devlin and Keogh. Got George Grant on this wing here. I don't want George Grant attacking. We'll replace him with, get Ginnelly back on, Barry Mackay on the left, Forrest in the middle, Shankland up front. I think that is going to be the team, guys. I think that is how we're going to line up. We also need to get Cochrane on the bench too, so let's do that. So there you go. I think that's how we're going to line up. We're going to give Matt Ritchie a chance. We're going to do it. We're going to give Matt Ritchie his first game, first professional game at least for Hearts. So I trust him. We're against 10th place Kelly. I think this should be a win, and hopefully he can impress. We need to give him a number. We'll give him 24. It's the closest number to start 11 numbers we can give him. So yeah, it's not the greatest number in the world. I can't imagine he's buzzing to get number 2 or number 24 even. But you know what? It's the closest thing we can get to him, so you'll just have to accept it. There's the Kilmarnock team. They're going to be Hemming, Wright, Dorset, Mayo, Abeluzi, Power, McEnroy, Christen, McKenzie, Murray, and Dodge. So that is the team. And here we go. Let's see. We're the favourites. We should be winning this comfortably. And Atkinson's acted pretty well. Gordon has acted pretty well. So some of the players there have responded decently to that team talk. So hopefully they can perform decently on the pitch once we get going. And I cannot wait to see Benjamin make his return as well. So absolutely buzzing to see how this goes. But here we go. It's going to be Hearts versus Kelly, with a chance for us to move in to the top 3, to overtake Hibs. Massive game. Even a draw would take us above Hibs, but I don't want a draw. I mean, a win here. A win is a must, in my opinion. Get 3 points ahead of our Edinburgh rivals. So here we go then. Match underway. Dominating possession early on. That's what I like to see. Here we go. It's Shankland there. Looks like he got bundled to the ground, but no, Mackenzie comes away with it. And Ritchie, first touch I think for Ritchie. First meaningful touch. Plays in Mackay, and Mackay should have done better there. What a chance that was, and Mackay put it wide of the target, man. Has to do better. 20 minutes in now with 2 shots just for us. Nothing Kelly have offered. Yeah, nothing so far for them. Ball in. Oh, head away. Keogh. We'll get to it. Keogh to Rolls. Back to Keogh. Finds Devlin. Edge of the box. Devlin. To Atkinson. To Mackay. Ah, brilliant off the post though. So fucking close. Atkinson wins the clearance and Devlin just skies it over the bar. Cannot believe that. Probably should have took the lead. But no, Barry Mackay denied by the post. 40 minutes in now, we're dominating the game, dominating possession, dominating chances created, but we haven't got the ball in the back of the net yet. Atkinson throws it to Devlin. It's Atkinson. Atkinson whips it in back post by Mackay. Great first touch, and it's somehow saved by the defender. I don't know how he's got something on that there, but that's incredible. That is incredible. Ball in. Oh, head all the way again. Mackenzie gets rid of it. Atkinson picks it up, and it's the end of that highlight. And there you go, half time, guys. At Tynecastle. Tight game. Obviously, I would have preferred to be winning by now, but no, we're being held by Kilmarnock as things stand. So let's see. I don't know how we're not winning. Keep going and we will be rewarded eventually. I believe that is the right way to go. I think we will be rewarded eventually. We just need to keep going. We need to keep chipping away and the goal will come. I'm convinced of that. Goes Halkett. Halkett to Keogh. Back to Halkett. Kai rolls. Richie coming inside. Richie to rolls. It's Keogh. Into Devlin. Shanklin spins around. He's tried to find Ginnelly, but Ginnelly couldn't get the ball there. Now it's just launched up by the Kelly keeper. Richie again heads it down. It's Power. Power up to McKenzie, and McKenzie drags his shot well wide. Close, but not close enough, thankfully for us. So Kelly there, with their best chance of the game, didn't take it, and we are still in contention here. Still 0-0 at Tynecastle. We're still looking for the first goal. I feel like you're getting to the stage now where if you can't lose a goal at this stage, it's unlikely you can win. But Forrest, ships it straight into the hands of Hemming. Hemming's just been on the end of everything here, right? Matt Ritchie with the delivery, left foot it in. It's a penalty. Referee's pointing to the spot. I don't know why. Shanklin will step up to take this. I didn't see anything in it, but I will not complain, especially if Shanklin buries this. It's going to be Shanklin versus Hemming. And he's put it in. Hemming goes the right way, but Shanklin makes it count anyway. And that's his 17th goal of the season. Shanklin is on fucking fire, man. He just cannot stop scoring. Great goal there. I know it's only a penalty, but in the context of things, that could be the most important goal, or one of the most important goals we score, because it looked like we're in trouble being held here. Ritchie with his corner in by Mackay. His first to the rebound. Mackay spins around. Mackay finds Devlin, who strike. What a goal for Cammy Devlin. Pick it out, Hemming, son. You are not saving that. And Cammy Devlin has struck that one in. An absolute belter. Mentality-wise, we're going to go balanced now. And you know what? I'm going to make changes. We're going to get Benenjmi back in. So here we go. Benenjmi is going to play his first game in the entire season. He hasn't played since the season began. So we're going to bring him on in a wee minute. We just need to try and make sure nothing happens to this highlight. Kelly are pushing. It's into... it's off the bar. Close for Kelly. But yeah, thankfully that did not go in. And now we will go ahead here and make our changes. Devlin's on a yellow. So we're going to take him off. Benenjmi, welcome back, son. Good to see him back in the team. Shanklin scored a penalty. We'll take him off. I'm going to put on Stephen Humphries, I think. Who else can we bring on? I'm going to make all the changes here. So we're going to bring on Snodgrass. We'll bring on Snodgrass for Ginnelly. I don't think Ginnelly's doing much. Maybe bring on Ewan Henderson for Barry Mackay. And we'll make one more sub, and I think we're going to bring on... didn't even play Stephen Kingsley, didn't even realise that till now. Matt Ritchie's had a good game, but we're going to bring on Stephen Kingsley, and Stephen Kingsley will see that out. Actually, no, we're not going to bring on Stephen Kingsley, I'm going to bring on... I'll bring on Cochrane. I think Cochrane's probably more suited to... Or did I play Kai Rose in the left there? I'm going to play that, Kai Rose, and we'll bring on Toby Civic. Get Toby Civic some game time. I'd prefer to rest Kingsley and Cochrane. I mean, if they didn't start the game, there's no need to really bring them on with 20 minutes to go. So we'll get Toby Civic some minutes as we look to see out this win. Tell you what though, don't want this to go in. It's off the post, and I tell you what, it could be a tight last 12 minutes. Could be a nervy 12 minutes. Dylan McGowan has scored. And we need to tell the team to focus, because that's the last thing we wanted. We will go cautious. We'll look to waste time as well. And we'll look to slow down the tempo. Last thing we want, man, is for Kelly to grab a second goal, man. If they get a point for this, I'll be devastated. I'll be absolutely fucking devastated. We're minutes away now if they hold on for the win. So hopefully we can do that. Referees into extra time to blows. Right, good stuff. Not as convincing as I would have liked. A bit nervy towards the end there. But it's a win. And it's a win that will take us into third place. So you cannot ask for much more than that. Coming straight back for the Winter Cup and getting off to a good start. That's what football is all about. So yeah, delighted with that win. There was also wins for Dundee United, Motherwell and Ross County as well. So, by the way, Motherwell did sack their manager, Stephen Robinson. Got the sack. So, yeah, he's out. He's gone. And I don't know who's took over, but they've got off to a successful start on their first game, so fair play to them, grabbing a big win. But Richie made his debut. Nathaniel Atkinson played well. I don't need to praise Nathaniel, he knows he's playing well. Devlin finds a way. Player of the week news. Rolls drops concerns. After speaking with Kai Rolls, I believe he's no longer concerned about how you handle team talks. Good. Because he was a fucking crybaby, right? That pissed me off. We lost 6-0 to Celtic, then he was upset at my team talk because I was annoyed. He should be fucking annoyed. We lost 6-0, you plonker, man. What are you doing? Seriously, what an idiot. Cannot believe he was pissed off that I was pissed off because we lost 6-0. That's embarrassing. A couple of staff members have signed new contracts. Scout is signing new contracts. Everyone is signing new contracts. Aberdeen versus Celtic up next, and Celtic sneak a 1-0 win with Kyogo Furuhashi. So, not really what I wanted. I don't know if we're still in the title race. I mean, if we won our game in hand, then technically we're only 11 points behind Celtic. I know 11 points is 11 points, but tell you what, it's close enough, isn't it? It's close enough here. We've got Dundee United up next, though. Can we beat Dundee United? That's the big question. They're not doing too well. They're currently 8th in the league. They just won in their last game, so they will have a bit of confidence. But, I mean, surely we'll beat Dundee United, man. If we can't beat Dundee United, then what are we doing with our life? Seriously, it's time to pack up and go home. And I just think if we've seen the outcome of the World Cup, I think Croatia have just won the World Cup. I think Croatia's just won the World Cup. Croatia have beaten Germany. Man, that's mad. So glad to see Croatia win the World Cup. Good for Luka Modric. And can you imagine Josip Juranovic's price tag now? It's fucking doubled. It's quadrupled. He's about worth 500 million now. Croatia's just won the World Cup. Barisic, son, one of the best players in the world. What's happening here? Big up Croatia there. They've just won the world. They beat the Germans. Are you sure it was a World Cup, not a World War? Because we know Germany's good at losing the wars. Maybe Croatia just downed the fucking foot. Maybe they bust the ball and then just picked up their weapons. It's like, look, nah, we ain't playing you at football, mate. We're playing you in a war. And maybe that's how they won their World Cup. But yeah, fair play to them. I'm glad it's over, though. Now we can focus on domestic football. Alrighty then, here we go. This is the lineup for the match against Dundee United at Tannadice, and for the first time this season we're going to be lining up with my preferred centre midfield partnership. It's going to be Cameron Devlin, Benny Benenjami standing beside each other in the midfield. Of course, we've got Craig Gordon in nets, Atkinson, Halkett, Kingsley and Cochrane as the back four, Forrest on the right, Mackay on the left, Humphreys down the middle, and Lawrence Shankland up front. He's been scoring goals, so there's really no need to change that. 17 goals already this season in all competitions, so yeah, I mean, Lawrence Shankland, pretty much one of the first names on the team sheet at the moment, and I'm hoping he can continue to bang these goals in. But yeah, another win here, get us further up the table. Hopefully it gets closer to Rangers and get us further away from Hibs, and that's exactly what we'll be looking to do here. We've started pretty well, dominating possession in the early going, and we've had a few shots as well, so that's what I like to see. Ericsson big launching it up, Halkett is first to it, McGrath heads it down to Kingsley, Kingsley plays it to Halkett, Halkett looks for Atkinson, Atkinson inside to Cammy Devlin, Forrest spins around, looks for Stephen Humphreys, Humphreys gets tackled there by Middleton, and it's Dylan Levitt back to Mulgrew. Humphreys there intercepts that. It's Barry Mackay through to Shankland, and that's taken away there by Edwards, but Cochrane keeps it in actually. Good stuff for Cochrane. Shankland! Close. Very, very close there. Shankland thinks he should have done better. I'm not convinced. I don't know, it looked like a hard opportunity, but he did well to rise up and get ahead towards goal. It wasn't a million miles away. It was close, so we'll see. Halkett then first to the header. Defensive header clears it away, but Glenn Middleton is first to it. He's played through it. Meekinson. Oh my god, it's Archie Meekinson. And he's done Craig Gordon. I don't believe that. He's done him in. Halkett's going to have to take the blame. Yeah, the clearance wasn't good enough. We're going to go attacking here. We're going to encourage the players as well. That's Dundee United's first shot of the game, for God's sake, and they've scored for it. I feel like we've been a bit hard done by there. Hopefully we can't respond well though. Atkinson with a short throw to Forrest. Atkinson gets it back, drills it in low. Barry Mackay off the post. No way. How's that not went in? Cochrane intercepts that. Ross County are beating Rangers, so this is a chance for us here to catch up if we can do something. Aberdeen are beating St Mirren. Humphreys has been caught offside, and we're still 1-0 down. Ball launched up right. Kingsley looking out wide, and it's It's not a great ball, but Barry Mackay will keep it in. And Barry Mackay's pass is pure mincemeat. And now Meekinson, again, the goal scorer. He's running at the Hearts defence. I do not like this, but Kingsley takes care of it, no bother. Played it for the back. Benenjami. Dundee United playing pretty well. Humphreys. Back to Atkinson. Hearts now looking like we're positive here. We're getting forward. Oh, what a ball that is. It's to Barry Mackay. Shankland. Brilliant. That is fucking quality. What passing there. Oh, and it's been disallowed, man. Are you shitting me? So it won't even count. You know, one of the best goals I think we've scored. Great team goal. Great effort. The passing was sublime. But it won't count because I think Shankland was marginally offside. Very, very disappointing here. Kudjoe whips it in. Kudjoe, it's Dundee United now. No way, surely they cannot get a second before half time. Right, here we go. Forrest launches it up. What a ball, he's found Shankland. Shankland must score, and he does. Is it going to count this time? Surely it is. It's in, finally. Shankland, he will get a goal that counts, and that's a great assist for Alan Forrest, man. Tremendous ball up from Alan, and I think they've formed a great partnership. Forrest just in behind Shankland. It's working well, and that's probably how we will go to keep it going in the future there. But Dundee United again, picking up the ball with Kudjoe. Oh my god, and it's him again, Archie Meekinson. Dundee United retake the lead for half time. 3 minutes to go for the break. And Dundee United are back in ahead here on this match. Not good for us. Not good at all. Right, Humphreys, can we level again for half time? Unlikely, but we'll try. Belic back to the goalie. Goalie launches it out. He finds Kudjoe. And now, oh my god, Meekinson's done a hat trick here, and he's running at the Hearts defence. But right, good tackle for Cochrane. Cochrane gets it. Cochrane to Barry Mackay. Mackay in towards Forrest. Surely, oh Forrest, son, you must score that. That's shocking. Forrest for about 7 yards out. Easy finish, surely, and he hits it right at the goalkeeper. Barry Mackay with the corner, back post, headed away, and we're just going to let that one go out. Atkinson then needs a good throw. He finds Forrest. It's back to Atkinson. It's Humphreys. Humphreys opens up space for himself. Shot blocked into the keeper's hands. Eriksson makes the save. He gathers that up, and that's probably going to do it. It's half time. Dundee United have had 2 shots and they lead 2-1. I don't quite understand how that even works out. Honestly, it doesn't seem fair to me. But we need to do something. We're better than this and we know it. Show them in the second half. I mean, I don't think we've played bad. We've had 10 shots to 2, yet we're trailing 2-1. Mentality-wise, we're going to go very attacking. And we're going to go more direct. Let's see what Atkinson can do here. I notice both our fullbacks are on yellow cards. Could be something worth keeping an eye on. Aberdeen retake their lead against St Mirren. They are 2-1 up. Ball played out to Alex Cochrane. Cochrane through to Barry Mackay. It's a good chance here. Mackay in towards Forrest. Surely. Oh, saved by Eriksson again. This Eriksson guy is having a great game, unfortunately for us. 58 minutes gone. Barry Mackay looking for a good delivery with the left foot. Cleared by the first man, Freeman. Have to at least beat the first man. We haven't done that. Forrest spins around again, and this one is well wide of the target, man. Not good enough there from Alan Forrest. 15 shots to 2 and we're losing. I don't get it, man. Humphreys out to Barry Mackay. Come on. Barry Mackay, it's a poor ball. Forrest picks up those, back to Barry Mackay. This could do it surely, and he hits it right at Eriksson. That's pish. That is bad. You know what, we actually might take Barry Mackay off. Apparently he's having a good game. He's been very fucking wasteful from what I've seen. I'm going to play him on the. I'm going to put him on the right, and we're going to bring on Matt Ritchie onto the left as we look to try and let's see if we can get Matt Ritchie. We'll get Matt Ritchie playing as a winger. Try and get players going here. Alex Cochrane, we'll keep him on. Alan Forrest having a good game. You know what? I'll just stick for that change for now. I'll make the one change. Aberdeen are now 3-1 up, so Aberdeen are doing pretty damn well. Right, we're going to demand more here with 23 minutes to go. I still can't believe it. Dundee United have only had 2 shots, but they've scored 2 goals. Aberdeen now go 4-1 up, thanks to Christian Ramirez. And we've got 15 minutes here to try and save something. St Mirren are changing things up. We're going to have to change things up as well. We're going to have to go more direct, overlap on the right, hit early crosses. We're going to get wider. And I am also going to make a bunch of substitutions here, so let's do it. Let's go for it. We're going to, in terms of attacking options, we don't really have that much, if we're being completely honest. George Grant, we're going to bring on George Grant. We're going to push Grant up here. We're going to put Grant there, and Forrest here. And in there you can go, and boom, that's it. We're going to pretty much, so there you go, got Cameron Devlin ball in midfielder. Get George Grant going on attack, and we are pretty much putting everybody forward at this stage. I might bring on Keogh as well for Cammy Devlin. Fresh legs. Do we get, I don't know, did we bring on Gary Mackay-Steven? Do we bring on Snodgrass? Yeah, I think we're going to bring on Snodgrass for Forrest. And maybe one more substitution. We'll bring on Toby Civic's looking focused. Do we bring on Toby Civic? Do we take... No, I'm going to bring on Gary Mackay-Steven. I know that's a questionable decision, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take off Barry Mackay for Gary Mackay-Steven, and we're going to go for this. So this is it. We're throwing the dice, man. We're pretty much pushing everyone up front and hoping for the best. Freeman with a throw in, Meekingson back to Freeman, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ericsson launches it up, Atkinson brings it down right. Mackay-Steven, do something. Poor ball for Mackay-Steven. Very poor ball. Peter Pollitt, spinning around. Atkinson intercepts it, Halkett. Ball launched up, straight into the hands of Ericsson. 8.5 minutes to go. Ericsson just Route 1 football here from Dundee United. Halkett then. His first to this. Kingsley. We're going to berate the team now because we need to do something. It's Grant. George Grant trying to find Shankland. Surely. And Shankland off the... Fuck me, off the bar. I can't believe that. Off the bar. Oh, it's just not... It's not our day, is it? Dundee United have still only had 2 shots in this game. Yet it looks like they're going to win. Got 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go for us to rescue something. A minute to go now. It's Halkett takes it short to Atkinson. Atkinson, another Route 1 ball up. It's not great. Edwards intercepts it. McMahon back to Ericsson. He will just clear the danger all the way to Craig Gordon. So it's went from keeper to keeper. And what's Craig Gordon doing? Why is he wasting so much fucking time, mate? He needs to get the ball forward here. Atkinson. Up to Grant. Right. Keogh finds Matt Ritchie. What can Matt Ritchie do? Shankland! Oh, goal! We've scored. We've rescued a point late on. We have rescued a point. Very lucky there. Very lucky. I'm not going to deny it. The cross took a deflection, but it found Shankland's head, and you know what? I'm not happy. Of course I'm not happy, man. We dominated that game. Dundee United had a couple of shots towards the end, but still, we dominated. We should have won that easily. We didn't, but a point is better than no points, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Matt Ritchie coming on, getting a nice wee assist there as well. So, I mean, that was good to see. We should have won that, man. I am disappointed based on the chances we created. We should have won that match. No fault of the players. They played well. Just things didn't go our way. So, there you go. I mean, some other results. Ross County did hold out. They beat Rangers. So, a chance for us to take more points out of Rangers gone due to our draw. Celtic was smashing 6-0 win over St Johnstone. The league's done. Let's be honest. The league is over. We ain't catching them. Aberdeen get a bit closer to us after beating St Mirren by 4-2. And we now have a 3-point lead over Hibernian because they drew against Livy. So, I mean, not a horrible day at the office, to be honest. Picked up a point over Rangers. We didn't lose any points out on Hibs. So, you know what? We'll take that. Got to praise Shankland here. Thank you, Shanky, for your 2 goals. Shame you couldn't get 3. Hat-trick would have got us the win, but it is what it is. He did score a goal that was offside, so yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Alright then, guys, that's where we're going to end it then, sitting 3rd in the table. Not a bad place to end it. We've now got our goal difference up as well, so we're only 3 goals behind Hibernian. So, you know, I'm content with that. 4 points behind Rangers, but we've got a game in hand also. So hopefully we come back next time, we can get some wins together, bounce back, get a couple of wins in a row, and then hopefully try and push Rangers for that 2nd place. We also have the Scottish Cup coming up soon as well. Not sure who we're going to get drawn against in that, but it'll be interesting to see if we can bring some silverware. So I am looking forward to the Scottish Cup. We enter in the 4th round. Do not know who we're going to get, but hopefully we can avoid the big guns and we can go deep in that competition. So that's it, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll be back next time. Matt Ritchie, decent start to his Hearts career. It's a shame about the draw against Dundee United, but we absolutely pummeled him. We should have got the win, but we'll make up for it next time and we'll destroy St Johnstone in our next game. That's it, guys. Till next time. Been Scotland 90. Thanks for watching and peace.